That concludes the bylaws. We are now at the mayor's report. Mayor Johnson.
Again, I'm traveling, so when I'm next there in person, which I look forward to, I'll be providing a fairly lengthy mayor's report regarding some of the meetings I've been attending. But just a couple quick things. First is, and I appreciate Councillor Hogan earlier on mentioning in the Public Works report, appreciation for the cooperation and the caution of residents in and around the Capital Works. Unfortunately, the asphalting was delayed a little bit because of the weather down in the south, but we're hoping to get that done next week. But we certainly appreciate the patience of residents, and again, please take caution in and around the crews when they're working next week. The other comment that I'll make is that next week is a big week for the community, as it is in all communities across this province, because I believe that's when nominations officially open for the upcoming municipal election to be held October 22nd. So I would encourage all those people to perhaps tear themselves away from their Facebook pages and their computers and perhaps sign up to actually play a role in making the decisions in the community. Get involved, get out, and participate in the democracy that makes the decisions for the community. I look forward to the next mayor's report when I'm there in person.
Thank you, Mayor Johnson. And just on your behalf, I know you don't have it in front of you, but we do have a proclamation that I'll read on your behalf. This is Mayor Proclamation. By virtue of the authority vested in me as Mayor of Thompson, I hereby proclaim September 9th, 2014 as International Fetal Alcohol Spectrum Disorder Awareness Day in the City of Thompson, and it's signed by Mayor Tim Johnson. Thank you. That concludes the Mayor's report. That concludes the agenda. We'll have a motion for adjournment. Councillor Frenier, Councillor Byer.
Can we go around and get reports from any councillors who have attended meetings on the city's
Yes, by all means,
behalf?
thank you for pointing that out. So if any other councillors have attended meetings on behalf of the mayor or on behalf of the City of Thompson, please feel free. Councillor Byer.
Thank you. Today I attended the official launch of the Aboriginal Job Seekers Resource Guide. It was an initiative that was originated with Kuwaitan Tribal Council. They had many partners in producing this. When I went through this, even though it's a document to help people find educational jobs, how to write resumes, and everything else, it's meant as a human resource piece. Reading this, I actually was feeling all pumped up with pride about Thompson. It includes so many aspects of support for students who are either currently in Thompson, or job seekers rather, currently in Thompson or from outlying communities who would be interested. Also supports that might be in some of their communities, but it's a very professionally done book. A lot of partners, a lot of hard work went into this. I just want people to know about this because there will be several locations where it'll be available. I'll be taking this to our HR committee, our Human Resource Committee, to see if they would consider a recommendation of having this available at our own front desk for people. It's a valuable tool. Everything from where you get a social insurance number if you don't have one, to writing resumes, and to getting family support or child care support and that sort of thing. It's just a phenomenal book packaged up into very easy to understand documents, so that's good. The other thing that I would like to report on, and I just want to point out too, Jim Beardy headed that up. Anybody who knows Jim Beardy, he's a very diligent, thoughtful, puts a lot of thought into what he does, and you can see that in every aspect of this. The other thing that I would like to say, and I hope Angie feels the same kind of pride I do. Angie and Jim English were at the Communities in Bloom Provincial Award ceremony over the weekend, and they texted back that we got 4 Bloom status. Now, what was really interesting about this 4 Bloom status, Tim, I hope you're, Mayor Johnson, I hope you're listening. We were only 2.5 percentage points away from having a 5 Bloom status. We improved by 12.5 percentage points over last year. That is a tremendous improvement. The judges wrote a comment. They said they did not see any litter visible on our streets. I think that's amazing. They also had special recognition for the community gardens at Wapanuck School, and the comment was they're truly building the community with balloons, which was very, very nice. I think this is the first year that we've tried to expand the committee by getting more community involvement. I think those are some of the results that you see there, that we did so much better. And there'll be a full report, I think, given on the committee's activities at a proper time, a formal report. But I just want to say this group worked very hard, and they really deserve our appreciation for what they accomplished for Thompson.
Thank you. Councillor Robinson.
Thank you, Deputy Mayor Fensky, for graciously allowing us to speak tonight. I attended a structure as a committee member of the City Council of Spiritway, and also a Lions member. Many people have probably noticed there's a playground that went up by the aircraft. My hat goes off to many of the volunteers that participated in the construction of that site. It is a very beautiful site, and it's going to be great for the kids to play on it soon. We hope that there's a few final touches that have to be done, and it'll be ready to go. And also, pour tout le monde qui parle français dans l'audience, le 18 septembre à midi, il va y avoir la première pelletée de terre pour le DFSM, l'école DFSM de la Voie du Nord. That is the DFSM school will be opening or having its groundbreaking on the 18th at noon at the new site. So I will be there attending on behalf of the city, and I look forward to seeing many people there.
Councillor Fenny.
Thank you. It was covered in the paper and with the media quite extensively, but just to add that I did take advantage of the invitation that went to all of council to attend the 38 Canadian Brigade Group Army Reservist training exercise that was held at mile 33 or close to, and it was an amazing experience to see the amount of effort and training, the level of training that was provided to the men and women who are a part of that group. It's too bad others weren't able to get out there. It was an experience that I think is kind of like a once in a lifetime thing. So I just want to, they were great hosts, and the media was there with me, and it was a really good opportunity, along with the chief and counselor from Nelson House. So it was a great opportunity, and I forgot to bring the token of appreciation, but I'll bring it next time for the rest of council to see.
Thank you. And just to echo Councillor Lafrenie's comments, is that it really is indicative of the commitment of these the people that came north to do the exercise, and the show of professionalism and expertise that we have within those forces. Truly amazing, and truly quite nice to know that they have our back when someone's in trouble. Any other news to bring up? Okay, we'll look for an adjournment motion.